it's been a while. I am currently recording 2 different readings for each and every sign of the zodiac. This particular reading is going to be predictions for the year 2022. I will explain in the other videos that I post for you guys, which is going to be each zodiac's Saturn return, in my plans moving forward of how I'm going to be posting videos. Okay? So, this reading, we're starting off with the sign of Sagittarius. As we bring the year to a close, we have 1 month left. I've been urged by my spirit guides to give these messages. There's a lot of energies that have been stirring in the Earth's atmosphere, in the Earth's core, under the ground, in the trees. Like, it's all affecting us. And the year 2022, just like any other year, is going to bring change. But this change is going to be up to you. Okay? It's up to all of us. So I'm going to start off with the sign of Sagittarius. These particular videos, the universe really just wants me to get the messages out there, so it's not going to be any, lighting necessarily, or any edits or anything like that. I'm going to save those for other videos that might be a little bit shorter, but the universe is really urging me, my spirit is urging me to give these messages to you. Now, one thing that I've learned is that in our day and age, the truth is something to be wrapped up in a pretty bow, or the truth, or for other people, the truth is supposed to be ran away from instead of accepted and embraced, because the truth is not always pretty. We want the truth to be pretty. We want it to be true that the world is a safe place, that everyone can be trusted, that will always receive good every single year, that is a true fact. That's a fact. However, there are still some darkness. There is darkness that we have to experience because there are those of us that are blind. And we choose to be blind because we're afraid of letting go of things that are not helping us improve. No matter how much we try to force our lives to improve, if we have items or people or things or experiences that we are holding on to in our lives, and we're not letting go of the safety mechanisms and free falling and allowing the universe to catch us and bring us down to safe ground, if we don't trust in ourselves, if we don't trust in your creator, in your spirit guides, in your ancestors, in the universe, or the powers that are beyond anything we can comprehend, and we continue to hold on to control next year, that's not going to work in your favor. Okay? All right. So in these videos, I'm not really going to show the cards as much. I just feel like it's a good thing for me to just talk to you and look at the cards, unless the universe urges me to show you the cards. But this is just going to be a conversation, Sagittarius, just like I will with all the other zodiac signs. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to pull an oracle message for the deeper aspects of who you are, whether it comes from a past life or whether it's just deep rooted into your root chakra or your family history. We're going to pull an oracle message for that, and then we're going to pull an oracle message for more surface level things: finances, family, relationships, your health, things like that. Okay, and then we're going to pull some tarot cards just to, explain these oracle messages. Okay, so universe, source, archangels, ancestors. So once again, this video is not going to be, pretty necessarily as far as the edits and things like that I did in my previous videos. Because this is, I feel like, it's an urgent message to all of us. So for all signs of Sagittarius, universe, source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, for the sign of Sagittarius, all signs of Sagittarius for the year 2022. What are some deep-rooted spiritual messages that you have for the signs of Sagittarius, all signs of Sagittarius for the year 2022? Now, Sagittarius, out of everything that I said in the beginning of this video, that does not mean that you are going to have a dark period in 2022. You may have a period where it might be frustrating or, you know, maybe a little bit stressful. You know, it's different for everybody. It depends on where you are at on your spiritual journey and what you're holding on to, okay? That needs to be let go of. Universe, Source, Archangel, Sagittarius, deep-rooted spiritual energies and predictions for the sign of Sagittarius. Signs and wonders for Sagittarius in the year 2022, the next year of 2022. So we have Sun in Sagittarius, okay? Those are the energies that are showing for me here. Those of you who have a Sun in Sagittarius, it doesn't matter. If you're a Sagittarius in any aspect of your natal chart, this is still a message for you. However, for those of you who have a Sun in Sagittarius, 2022, you are at the brink. You are at the last step of a very long journey. Okay, you've been out there, you've been in the desert, so to speak, of life. It's been dry, it's been unforgiving, you know, it's been boring. Nothing has really been happening. However, in the year 2022, you can expect to step into brand new opportunities, like spiritually, okay? This can also represent on a surface level, finances, career, and things like that, but on a spiritual and metaphysical level, on an emotional and mental level, Sagittarius, you can expect there to be some type of shift for you in the way you think. You will look at your life and realize, why have I been thinking this way? What have I been doing wrong? What can I change about myself? Not in the sense where you have to change for other people, but what do I need to change myself? How can I improve myself? How can I evolve in this? Step into the sunlight, you guys. This is a time of adventure. There's a lot going on in the world right now, okay, where we are limited in regards to what we can do. But Sagittarius, get out there. If you've been sitting in one space in your life, 2022 is going to be a shift forward. It's going to be a shift for you, where you need to get out of the house. You need to go for walks. You need to go to the gym or go exercise. You need to go hiking. You need to go on a road trip. You need to make new friends. You need to make a career shift. There will be some challenges, though. Just know that next year. Be mental challenges, emotional challenges, spiritual challenges. But I still feel that it's positive for you. I don't feel like a sense of darkness, okay? But we're going to see what else the cards have to say. So let's just pull some cards, Sagittarius, for more surface level. Finances, relationships, friendships, family connections, your health, your money. Your home. For the year 2022, what is it? What are some? I'm gonna pull some cards for some predictions. I normally don't predict things, really. I don't like doing that, but the universe is asking me to do that. Again, it's different for all of you. Some of you guys have Gemini in your chart. Or there's something that's attached to your family that's Gemini energy. Okay. 'Kay. 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 'K Sagittarius, universe, source, archangels. Yeah, see, I mean, okay, I'm gonna have to show you guys these cards. Because again, like I was saying earlier in the reading, there's some desert energy here. You guys are ready. You guys are ready. It doesn't matter if you don't feel like you're ready for this shift with your career, a new direction from where your money flows, a relationship, having children, travel, your wealth, your health, the desert, fire. It's just fire energy all around in these two oracle cards. The cobra's in the desert. Some of you guys are probably going to end up going on a trip to Egypt or to Persia or any place, Africa. Others of you, you may be going on I mean, you may even end up going to Asia. Any place where there's a desert, even in America, if you're going to a desert, if a desert is there, you may end up traveling there for whatever reason. It's going to help you. Somehow it's going to change you. Others of you, a honeymoon or an anniversary is going to be taking place here next year. It's going to be a very brand new experience for you. But you guys are ready. There will be challenges and occurrences and experiences for you, Sagittarius, that will arise next year because you're ready. The universe is telling you that you're ready for this. So there will be people and occurrences that will show up specifically for you to prepare you for this journey. And it may show up in the form of a partner, a friend, a family member, right? A job, some type of a shift. It doesn't mean that those energies are there permanently, because they're going to end up leaving you. For some of you, these energies are you're just passing through. You're going to experience them, and then it's time to move on, because they're only there to help you grow and improve for something better. So if you meet somebody next year where you may love them, or you fall in love with them, or they fall in love with you, or you guys may have a thing, for some of you, it's just going to be a pass through. It's not so much that this person is meant for you for the long term. There's someone there, for some of you, there's someone else in the future that is your partner, your soulmate. And this other person is just a stepping stone to get to that person. Does that make sense? Or a job is only going to be a stepping stone to get to that ultimate goal in your career, or a job, or higher pay. Does that make sense? So for some of you, that sounds unappealing. Some of you guys, that sounds a little scary, because you don't want to you don't want to be hurt. You don't want to meet somebody that you think is the one, and then it turns out that they're not. Take it in stride. Okay. The universe is going to keep a close eye on you, Sagittarius. And for others of you, it's kind of up to you to be ready. If you're holding on to stuff that you know is holding you back, you're making the conscious decision to not be ready and to be left behind. There will be loss here next year if that's necessary. And that's loss, it's different for each of you, okay? A loss of a relationship, a loss of a job, a loss of your home, a loss of a loved one. If you're holding on too tightly to something and the universe feels that you are having a hard time letting go, it's gonna have to kind of force it's gonna have to force your hand in a way, or force its hand in order for you to finally let go, no matter how painful that will be for you. Okay? However, that sounds dark, right? But we have to go through darkness sometimes. So you guys think about where you guys are at right now. Like right this very moment, listening to this. If there are some things that you're holding on to, make it easy on yourself, okay? That's easier said than done. Especially speaking to the Sagittarians who have Sagittarius in your sun. Okay? But I do, for the most part, what I see here is positivity, for the most part. But I'm here to speak the truth. I'm not really here to give you unicorns and butterflies and clouds and rainbows in these messages, because it's 12 months. Anything can happen in 12 months. And this is all about your spiritual journey, as well as your journey through life, in your career, your relationships, and whatnot. Some of you guys are married, or some of you guys are going to get married. And you may go through a cycle within your relationship with your partner. It's just a stepping stone. It's okay. You guys will get through it. You guys will be okay. Some of you guys may end up getting very sick, or there's someone in your life who will get very sick. But it's not going to be anything serious to where they will have a loss of life. There's just a lesson there. But I feel like I'm speaking to you, Sagittarius. There are those of you who may end up getting something happening to you. That's really going to jolt you and wake you up, where but it's not going to hurt, it's not going to kill you, you know what I mean? But it's just going to cause you to realize, like, oh, I should probably let this go, or I should probably stop doing this, right? All right, I'm going to pull 3 cards from the tarot for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, year 2022. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so quiet. I have to show you guys your cards because your energy is potent in this reading. This is all about you. The universe is not speaking to anybody else in this reading. It's not speaking about anybody else. It is only talking about you. Period. I told you about change. I told you about embracing change, letting go of what no longer serves you. You got the 2 of Pentacles here. That's change. That's prioritizing. That's being more organized. that's getting your shit together. I see the Two of Pentacles as getting your shit together card. Whatever you've been procrastinating on, that you've been like maybe doing intermittently here or there, the universe is like, no, no more of that next year. No more of that. You get it done. You stop doing it or whatever, so we can kickstart a better life. If you don't take heed to this, Sagittarius, it will be difficult for you next year. It will be difficult. Knave of Swords, or the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who is ready. They are ready to get their shit together. They have a lot to say. They're ready to speak their truth. They're ready to acknowledge change. I feel like some of you guys need to get better at writing. You need to start reading more. Some of you guys may have a problem with reading and writing. It may frustrate you a little bit. I get the sense that some of you guys may be dyslexic, or I'm speaking to one of you. It's okay. Some of you guys need to go back to school. Some of you guys have been procrastinating because you feel that you don't fit into the crowd, because you don't know how to do A, B, C, and D, right? The universe is not giving you that excuse anymore. If you don't know how to do something, figure out how to do it. Go to school. Go get some training. Whatever. Read a book. Go look at some articles. Ask a friend who knows, right? Some of you guys actually are very smart, regardless of how you read or write. There are those of you mentally, you need to be mentally stimulated. You guys are very brilliant and smart. Very smart. Some of y'all about to get some documents for citizenship, or you're about to get some documents for a driving test. Doesn't matter how old you are. Next year. Or maybe even before next year. But you'll have your license next year. You'll have this documentation. Some of you guys were signing something, signing a contract of some kind. Okay? Next year, there are others of you who are going to be very sexually driven. Your relationships or your dating life will change drastically, or it will kind of kickstart something very fiery in your sex lives. Some of you guys need to come out of the closet. Some of you guys need to speak the truth, and you guys need to just, if you love being flamboyant and that's who you are, you're colorful, you're vibrant, you better come out. You better come out. Come out. Others of you, there are people who think that you're on a high horse and you think you're all that. Maybe it's because you are, okay? Next year is not the time to give a shit about what anybody else has to say about what you're doing. It's not the time. It's never the time. But next year specifically, primarily, you need to focus on what it is, who you are. You need to, what it is that you want to do. Look at this Sagittarius energy here. Temperance and the Knight of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius, there is somebody who may have cheated on you, okay, or you cheated on them, and there's going to be some reconciliation here because you've been spying on this person, or they've been spying on you. There could be an ex that's been spying on you. You guys may have had a great sex life, or you guys had a lot of passion together, and they're spying on you. You guys have good conversations in the past. They want more of that, or you want more of that from them. Others of you, this is your partner. This is your partner. You and your partner, you guys have, I feel like there are those of you, the way you guys got back together, you broke up in the past and then you guys got back together again once or twice, but you have history with this person. Okay, you guys have good conversations. You both are very smart. I feel like there are those of you who are dealing with a Leo as well, another fire sign or an earth sign or a Libra. But Sagittarius, there is somebody on a relationship level. I'm trying to cover all bases. Relationship wise, you guys are going to come together. Some of you guys are in a disagreement with your partner right now, or you broke up with somebody recently, and you guys are just going to get back together. You're going to prioritize your life and get your shit together. You want to nurture this person, or this person nurtures you. So that's the relationship part. Okay. Others of you, if this is a brand new person, once again, you guys are soulmates and you guys are finally reconciling or coming together in this lifetime. Okay. Now, financial situations in your life, once again, your finances are going to get better next year, finally, because they were probably really good a while back, and then sometime this year or last year it just wasn't all that great. Next year, you're just going to finally kind of work itself out. Okay, whether you see that happening or not, it's not about what you see, or it's about living day by day and just praying and speaking your affirmations to the universe, having faith that it will come to you if you believe it will. Okay. This is about letting the peacock out, y'all. Wearing a different color, a color that makes your skin, that matches, that really complements your skin tone. Okay. I see Leo here. I see Sagittarius here. I see Virgo and Capricorn here. Okay, so let me go ahead and clarify these cards. I'm going to clarify these. You are what you choose to be, Sagittarius. Clarify these cards. First source. It is up to you. You are responsible next year for your happiness. You are responsible for your improvement and your evolution. It's quite possible that your spirit guides or your deity or your creator may step aside for a little bit and just watch and see what you're going to do. They'll chime in if they really feel like they need to, but like if things get too serious, they'll probably chime in and step in and rescue you or help you. But like, the universe is showing me here that you guys are ready. You guys are ready to get your shit together. You guys are ready to change your lives for ultimately the better. Like, there are no excuses next year for you. Clarify these cards for the year 2022. Universe, let's clarify these cards for Sagittarius. Sagittarius for the year 2022. Y'all. You got the Sagittarius card again, which is the Temperance card. Sagittarius, you're a work of art. The way your mind is set up, maybe even the way you're built, okay? The way you talk, it's just all a work of art. The way you carry yourself. But there are those of you that are not carrying yourselves in that way. You're hiding yourselves because of something that I feel like this is the root chakra, 100%. There's a lot of red colors here. Root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus. All of those, the lower chakras for you, Sagittarius, you need to work on that because you are hiding yourself. You're hiding yourself. There are others of you where your third eye or your throat chakra are a little, or, they're a little bit more potent and powerful than the rest of your chakras. Get those 3 lower chakras, solar plexus, sacral chakra, and your root chakra. Your family, your ancestors, your past life all that needs healing. Your confidence being diminished because of past relationships or friendships or how you were raised, it needs healing. It is affecting your outlook on life. Okay? Next year, I'm not going to go into detail, but next year this is huge, y'all. You guys have the Tower here, a Scorpio energy. We are going to have some eclipses next year. The universe is going to have to tear some shit down in your life, Sagittarius. It is not going to be fun if you do not start tearing it down yourself and then rebuilding. The universe will have to tear it down for you. You might end up rescuing yourself or making your life so much easier if you do the work that you're supposed to be doing and letting go. If you don't, the universe will have to do it for you. And that sometimes is the worst, because the universe doesn't really care about how you feel. It just cares about how you're flowing or not flowing. There will be reconciliation next year, okay? When that reconciliation happens between you and another person, that's when that huge change will start. That's when the universe will remind you, okay, you still have work to do. If this is a relationship, if this is with family or a friend, there's still work to do. I'm curious to know what this Tower card is talking to you about, okay? I know I said I wasn't going to go into detail, but I'm nosy. Number source, what does this Tower card represent for Sagittarius for next year, 2022? What does the Tower card represent? Got a lot of happiness here, a lot of reconciliation. Beautiful energy. Yeah, okay. You're going to have to leave something behind. It's the past. You may end up getting in an argument with somebody or a disagreement with somebody, or with a number of people where your differences, you guys just, this person they tore you down. You're just going to completely have to cut them off. Even if this is a relationship that you've been in for years, Sagittarius, this Tower moment, this destruction, there's a relationship that needs to be destroyed. It's done. There's a job situation that you've been given into for too long, that you've been supporting and trying to commit to for too long. There's a career move that you made maybe not that long ago or a long time ago. It's not working no more. You may have invested and committed to this. It's not working because it's not improving you. You need to cut it off. There will be a goddess or some type of a deity or a very, very powerful energy who is going to have to cut it off for you so that you can move. You got to move. Some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer, a Gemini, or a Libra. But this could be a mother figure too, but this person just tore you down. They shot you down, okay? And if this is you doing that to yourself, the universe is going to cause something to happen for you to realize, to cut it out. This is a get your shit together year for you, Sagittarius. The universe is not giving you any excuses, okay? It's time to move forward. Much love and light to all of you, Sagittarius. I love you very much. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy. I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Happy New Year. That'll probably be the next time you guys hear from me, just to let you guys know it's going to be next year. So remember these messages for those of you who resonate with my channel, who resonate with my energy. Thank you so much for your support and for sticking around, even though I'm not that consistent with my posts. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate yourself, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.